And when you're working with these companies, whether it's a smaller startup that you're working with or some massive corporation, what kinds of advice are you giving to leaders regardless of the size of their company?
Number one, they've got to go back and rethink their business model. So we forget that we are right now, all of us continue to be in a new normal. 2019, 2018 is gone. So all the businesses that I know that have come out that are still standing, even though it's a few years back and we don't even want to think about COVID anymore, I can tell you when it comes to revenues, cash flows, business position, companies are continuing to rethink how are they structured? Are they going to restructure how they're going to acquire AI? So number one, we're in a new normal. You have to rethink your business model. That's the number one. It may continue to be what you used before, but reassess, step back and say, what is the value proposition? What is our competitive priority? What's our strategy? Who are we in the marketplace? Then when it comes to technology, acquire AI strategically, deliberately, with purpose. Do not just follow the leader. That is extremely important, and be limited in scope, because what happens if you are going to go full on in, you're going to spend a tremendous amount of money. You're not going to be able to pay for everything. So you have to be really thoughtful how you use your funds. You have to invest in your talent. We are finding over and over again that just acquiring technology isn't sufficient. You have to invest in the talent and continuing in lifelong learning and reskilling and training talent. One of the things that I point out in the book, I point to executives, is Kasparov's law. It's not really popular. It hasn't gotten as much press as I think it should. And I've actually had the opportunity to speak with Gary Kasparov a few months back again with regard to this. What is Kasparov's law? What did Kasparov show? It's really simple. It's basically he was able to show and prove through his chess competition is that an average person, an average talented worker person, coupled with an average machine, but a superior process of integration, can outperform a superior talented person, a superior machine, and a superior person and a superior algorithm that are not connected in the right way. Think about that. That means that you take an okay algorithm, an okay technology, and you take some average talent that you have, but you have devised a system of integrating them to work together. They can outperform the better, the more superior AI out there. That is absolutely huge. Why companies are not investing not just in AI, but in their talent and considering how that talent is integrated with the technology. It is honestly beyond me, because when it comes to the finances, cost a heck of a lot less. So I would say start with strategy. Think about, again, the technology to enhance what you're trying to do. Don't just follow the leader in your industry. You want to leapfrog. You want to be unique in what your offering is. And then put money in the talent as well, and also into how you integrate that talent with the technology. So it's really that symbiosis of the technology that you have and the talent that you have. And the other thing that I wanted to tell you, Drew, that I've noticed, I've literally been watching this over the last few days, isn't just even the last few months. I'm seeing more and more signals from industry leaders of companies wanting talent that has interpersonal skills. I actually just talked to somebody yesterday who was denied a promotion in a digital marketing space because he didn't have the quote high level of interpersonal skills. I'm seeing more and more of those kinds of things, because I would say with a lot of people, this is especially the Gen Zs, many of those skills for people locked down, we've kind of atrophied those skills as we've been mesmerized with technology and with STEM. I come from a STEM background as well, but I think over the last few years, we've atrophied some of those skills. Those skills are now going to be the really differentiating factor. It's the one thing that AI can't do.